Hey guys, so let's continue on with the making of the Phantom Menace. Here we see some stuff for the Tatooine sets. Always good to see this vehicle, of course. Classic of my childhood. Filming a crowd scene, there is of course 3PO. There's Biff and his some more aliens, and there's Ahmed Best, Jar Jar. There was a storm that wrecked the set, like it did for A New Hope, and I think the same also happened for Return of the Jedi, I believe, where they built a set and then a storm comes in and trashes it. The Jedi Council, obviously blue screen for them to put in the Coruscant skyline in the background. There's the Yoda puppet, and here is, well, it looks like a Kaminoan, but I guess it's not, as they didn't come into it till the next one. Fight. Here is the acrobatic scene, I guess, where he jumps off of his speeder to start fighting Qui-Gon. There is the three of them at it there. He who shall not be named. Darth Binks. Now, what it says, the inimitable Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar is the most expressive, complex, computer-generated character ever created. Well, to that point, of course. Motion capture and all of that has come along so much more now, where we have Tarkin and young Leia and all sorts of them. There is just Jar Jar on Tatooine. This is them in the forest. He's been composited in because he's not in the actual scene when it was filmed. There's Watto with a maquette being made. More of the art department putting the finalised pieces on the dog. Sebulba, that was his name, I think, wasn't it? Always a bigger fish. And here is the dog in his pod racer. There's Watto and Qui-Gon. Here is Boss Nass, played of course by Brian Blessed. There is a maquette of a B-1 battle droid. Roger, Roger. Filming the crowd sequences, they used Q-tips. And then painted them, I guess, and then blew a hairdryer on them to make them move, and that's how you got the crowd sequences in the Phantom Menace for the pod racers. There you see all the Q-tips. Here we see one of the tanks. And there is Anakin's pod racer with just more from behind the scenes here. So that is where we shall pause this part and continue in the next.